Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So I am excited to show you some new dies to me, and I have cut them out, and so you'll be able to see at least what they look like, if nothing else. So first step, let me move them out of the road so I can do them one at a time here. So first step is this cute mirror die set, and it has more than just a mirror. It actually has some makeup brushes, a lipstick, and I don't know, you could use that as a bottle for something. And in my stash I had this die of a lady, and I'm not quite sure where I got it. I'm sure it came with something else besides that. I think it came with a little frame as well, but I'll show you what I did. I'm hoping to make these into some embellishments when I get a chance. So I cut them out in 3 different colors with 3 different colors of the lady, and I think they turned out so cute. I love them. And so I tried to do 5 of each. So like this, the pink will have 5 black and 5 white, and this has, the black has 5 white and 5 pink, and then the pink has 5 black and 5 pink. Or the white has 5 black and 5 pink. So let me just show you. I think they'll look so cute on a card. So here is what those look like. Yeah, let's see if I can. And that's what those look like. And then we have that. So I think they'll make cute embellishments. I'm not quite sure. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to put with them. But oh, this one here, the handle messed up. It got twisted or something. I don't know when I was working on them, and so instead of throwing it away, I just cut that off, and that could be placed on a card or a tag or something, so you don't have to actually use it as a mirror. You could use it as a cameo. So that's my first one. I'm very excited about that one. I bought it mainly because I knew I had that little face, and I thought it would be fun to do something like that. Second one is some kids' clothes, and so this is the die set. Really cute to do a little boy or a little girl's card. And here they are cut out, and I did paper piece the one little dress just so you could see what they look like. I thought this turned out really cute. And it's not that difficult to paper piece them either. They were pretty simple. This next one is a great set to use for a man's card. It comes with a shirt, a vest, or I mean a vest, the vest pieces. Let me put this up here. The vest pieces, a tie, some pockets to go on here. So I just did this one here. It's been paper pieced. And this one here, unfortunately my tie got, with the glue, it moved when I went to put the other piece on, so, but these go in my thing, so that's okay. So that's that one, which I thought was really cute as well to work on for doing a man's theme card. And then this one is a super cute little die. I bought this mainly because my daughter is a teacher, and I thought it would be fun to use. This is actually, I bought it for the school bus and the schoolhouse. So that's it. And it has little pieces that you can create, what do you call it, paper piece onto it. So this is going to be hard to see. Let me get this here. Okay. So here is the road part. I cut that off, and here are some clouds that you could use to put on your, create your card with. So that's that part of it. Then here is the top part. Now what I did was I did two different things here. So I paper pieced, I always cut my things out in white. I cut them out in white first, and then I paper pieced from there. So this one I cut out a red house, and I put some windows and the door, and I paper pieced this tree and this tree. And I paper pieced the bus, and there's little wheels that you can put on there. When I paper pieced this tree here, I left the bottom on there, and I had intended to go back and cut a strip of green to go across, and then I changed my mind, and I just got out my Copic markers and went to town, and I colored up the rest of this to match. I colored some of the trees. I colored the flagpole, the tree branches, or the tree, yeah, those things that, you know, the tree grows on. Anyway, so I thought they turned out really cute. I really like them. I thought it was really kind of cool to have even the wheels to put on there to paper piece. So I think that would be really fun. This one is a Tattered Lace. It came with a Tattered Lace magazine, and it's a beautiful die. Let me see which way it goes here. It goes this way. And when you, almost always when you purchase Tattered Lace, a lot of their dies come with a download, and in the download you will have Charisma, I think is what it's called, papers and things you can cut out. So what I did was I printed this on my computer, and then I used the die to cut it out. And they have different designs, and I thought it turned out really pretty. It's a really pretty die. This next one is a cupcake die, and this is what the die looks like. You could take this off and cut it into your paper if you chose. I just went ahead and cut them out so I could use them on cards. And this is what the ones I cut out look like. This one here, I had cut these two out at the same time, and some of the stuff stayed in and some of it didn't. So I punched out what I wanted to go out, and then I left some of the dark purple in here of the design. And I thought that turned out really pretty. I wish more had stayed in, but I wasn't going to go back and you know, put them back in. They're too tiny. Just, that's too time consuming. So, another fun die. Here's another Tattered Lace die that I am in love with. It came with a magazine. And this is a window. And this is what it looks like cut out. Whoops. That's what it looks like cut out of just plain white cardstock that you could paper piece. And this is what it cuts out like using their design. Isn't that pretty? And I really like their design. I think their designs are so beautiful that I don't even know if I'd ever take the time to paper piece it. I probably would, but you know. Alright, next up, this little card front takes several, I use several different dies. I used this die set, the Aloha die set, and I also used this background die, the loopity loops. And I also used a girl, the Hula Girl die, but you've already seen that. So this is what it turned out like. I thought it turned out real nice. Bright and cheery. Next up is another beach-themed card front, and it's using two separate dies as well. It's using this die set here that says Surfs Up, and it's using the Mermaid Fins die set, which is this is very versatile. You can use it for a lot of fun things. And this is what I used it for. This is what I came up with. And the border frame here is a tattered lace. It's called lacy dyes or something to that effect. It's supposed to be like a ribbon type dye. So I thought that turned out really cute as well. Okay. Next up is this fun die set. It's really pretty. This is like one piece here, so you could cut it out, and it cuts out. It doesn't cut into. It cuts out. Literally cuts out. And then there's these. Whoops. Let's see. Whoops! I knocked my baby over. And then this is another two pieces here. So, you know, you could use these pieces for other things because they are, you could use this as a gazebo as well, you know, the wedding couple and all that. And then it comes with, this is the door handle, this is the knocker, and this is like a little fence with the sign here that comes with it. And this is what I did with it. I just put it on a stitched black cardstock base, and I've seen this one used where it's like raised up here. Mine just would not stay up there, and I figured it would just end up getting so bent that it wouldn't even look good, so I just glued mine down. Then I took some bling and I just put in all the little spots there. This next is a super sweet die set. This is the Heart Corner die set. It comes in 3 pieces in 3 different sizes. And I did not create anything with it, but I did cut them out, and so I'm going to show you what they look like cut out. Very pretty. You could do so much with these. I cut them out a few times, so I'll just put a few of them on here so you can kind of get a look at what the different colors might look like. And that one. So those are the sizes, and I think they're so pretty. So pretty. I just love these little tiny ones with the little hearts in the corner there. And then I didn't do a whole lot to this one. This is just a little girl sitting with some flowers. But this is what I did with her. I just put her on a scallop circle, put a frame around it, and then I did paper piece the flower, and I put another one just right there. So not a whole lot. Okay, and the next one uses 3 separate die sets, and it uses